Have you ever been in a situation where you see your children, more especially mothers? Have you been in a situation where you see your children and then they become your motivation? They become your reason to push forward, to do whatever that you need to do. Many times for mothers, their motivation could be their family. I have seen so many people in my online business and also outside the business where they say that my family is the one that motivated me. I do this because of my family. I do that because of my children, more especially mothers. They take everything that they do, the effort, even if they want to almost give up, they don't give up because there's something that motivates them, or there is a reason that they need to change a situation. Could be in a family, could be in a child, could be in a parent, because I have also seen people who just do something because of their aging parent. They wanted to be there to take care of their aging parent, maybe wanted to be taken for medical appointments, maybe needed some attention, that needed someone to be there, so they do that because of their parents. So sometimes we find something to motivate us, because if by ourselves say, after all, it's just me and I just give up. But when you have someone, some reason, some why, like why you do what you do, that becomes your greatest motivation, more especially parents, more especially for children, more especially for loved ones like aging parents, maybe. And also, I have seen for those ones who just wanted to do for the sake of some individual, maybe the elderly community, maybe the disability community, the people who are disabled. They just do something for the sake of those people because nobody cares about them. So they offer themselves and volunteer to do whatever that they do. It doesn't matter how hard, how difficult it takes them, but because they have a purpose to change whatever that they need to change, it becomes a motivation for them. It becomes a reason for them to do whatever that they need to do, and they don't give up. So I just wanted to come here because there are people who don't want to do something, and then they find themselves not finding any reason to come back to do it. Maybe if they got stranded somewhere, they got stuck somewhere, and then they say, after all, it's just me. But when you have like your kids, you have your children, you have your parents, you have your aging parents, maybe you have someone who needs special needs, that could be a reason. Maybe someone, maybe a community of maybe the elderly community, could be the disability community, could be the vulnerable, just whatever that you see. Sometimes all of us have a purpose. All of us have a purpose. And if you followed my talk show this morning, it's from running empty to running into purpose. All of us have different purposes. Something that is a purpose for someone, sometimes it doesn't make sense to the other, but it is because that is what you are called to do. You find some people, they are just there with the koalas, with the animals, because their heart is just there. They want to help them, and if they are so maybe feeling cold and what, they just feel. I met someone who showed a lot of sweaters, it's like not jumpers, but she needs some uh, clothings like sweater like that for the penguin, for the penguin, and that is where her heart was. And then there was also in one conference just a month ago, I met someone who she just needs clothes for those dolls that are sold in the supermarkets, not in supermarkets, but in those resale shops, those second-hand place shops, because there are some dolls that are taken there and they don't have their clothes on, they are naked, and she just make those clothes for those for those dolls. Hi Kade, how are you? You're welcome here. So all of us have a purpose, and all of us have a reason of doing what we do because we are called to. To me, my reason of doing what I do, of running my online business, is my children. I wanted the best for them. I just shared my story on Facebook and on TikTok just 2 days back. And I say that the reason why I do this online business is because of my children. And I don't want them to to live the life that I lived, because I lived uh, a very bad life. That is, it's not bad in a sense that I did bad things, but in a sense that it was through suffering, struggle, no place to sleep, no food sometimes, because I lost my parents when I was a refugee, when I was a child. And guess what happened? I became a refugee again. So when I was a mother, I became a refugee, and my children were also refugees. So I did not want them to go through the lifestyle that I went through, and that's why I started this journey to change the narrative, to change the situation. So I don't know what you're called to do, what you are called, or your purpose is, but every one of us have a purpose, and everyone's purpose is very special and it's very unique. So mine is a little bit disturbing now. She doesn't want her aging parents to have maybe need a support and no one is there. So she wants to be present so that she can be able to give them the support that they ever needed, whenever they need, maybe going for appointment, maybe they need to go to be taken somewhere, maybe at the beach, just to change location, and a lot of things. So she does that because of her parents. And I have also seen some people, there are some people who do not have children, but they have the heart for the orphans. They opened up orphanage centers that help children that do not have parents, and they became the parent for those kids. So all of us have a purpose, and all of us do something, one thing or the other, because of certain reasons, because of some reasons. Like today, I just decided to do live stream twice because I have the time, and because I have some topics that I really wanted to share, because this is something that it's really coming from my heart, that every one of us have a purpose, and sometimes we give up so easily when we don't know our purpose. But when we know our purpose, and how you know your purpose is when your heart is deeply immersed into something, and when you do it with all your heart, and you have your feeling, your heart, your mind is all there. If you want to do something for somebody, or maybe for that group of people, or you want to do it with all that you have, that with your passion and your heart, your mind is always there. That's sometimes you find out that is what maybe God is calling you to do. And sometimes the beginning is not easy. It may not be that easy, but until you figure out the missing, the blind spot, you don't know, how should I have gone here? What should I have done in in this place, in this situation? You learn and you grow. As I always say, that you don't have to wait for the perfect time. You start and then perfect yourself along the way, as you grow, as you build, as you become better and better and better every day. So I don't know what your purpose is, what motivates you each morning. For example, even sometimes into asking, what motivates you to wake up in the morning when you're in the bed? There are people who just don't feel like getting up out of their bed. So there's something that motivates you. Sometimes you see that, oh my God, life is so beautiful. It's a beautiful day, and I wanted to go out to see how the weather is, how the atmosphere is outside. You become so grateful for the small little things, and that excites you, that motivates you to wake up in the morning and to do anything that you want to do, because there's something that motivates you from the inside. And that comes from our thoughts, our mind, our feelings, whatever that we do, whatever that we speak to ourselves, whatever that we think in our mind motivates us. And sometimes it creates the purpose that we channels what we do, because that also affects our actions. Whatever that we do is affected by what we think. What you think affects what you do. So you better think wisely, you better think positive, you better think good things, you better concentrate on those things that are life changing, because from those things it can come your purpose. And sometimes your purpose does not come just open like this, yes, I am the purpose, I'm here. No, it's may be in that thing that even you don't understand. You didn't understand it very well. It doesn't make sense sometimes at the beginning. And you just keep doing one step after the other, one step after the other, and then you find yourself, oh my God, this is what I am doing, and you find yourself flourish in it so easy, move so smoothly, and everything becomes so easy and so well. So let me know on the comment section where you're watching from, and let me know what motivated you today to wake up, what motivated you to do the things that you did today, because that alone is the motivation for you, because you have shared with someone else. There there is this saying that if you have shared your vision with someone, there is 75% the that you can get it, because you keep reminding yourself that you have shared with someone. Maybe you have shared it publicly and people have known it, so you have to keep doing it. You don't have to give up. So let us know what motivated you today, or maybe what motivated you this month or this year, 2025, as we are almost closing it. What motivated you in this year that you did what you did, and what it's also sometimes good to acknowledge or to see, to know what does not motivate us, so you can be able to know there could be something that you have learned from that thing that did not motivate you. Maybe the greatest lesson you can get from that thing that did not motivate you. So I am so grateful to share this insight and to share it with you, because we can grow together. We learn and grow together. So for myself, what I do is because I really wanted so much for my family, my children. They are my why. They are my number one reason for me to start up my business. They are my number one reason for me to go and do work. Yes, I do have my own life. Yes, that is, yeah, because that is number one, but they are the one which motivated me, that yes, I can see them and see their future and see what they are aspiring to become. And then I say, no, Sunday, you don't have to give up. You have to do it over and again. You have to try over. You have to do this. You have to do that, so that their future can be bright, so that you can be able to save something for their education. And some of them are really wanting some very expensive courses that, as a parent, you just look into the future and say, God, you need to help me in this. And you can start creating that in now, because as they're preparing for their university, they are still in high school. Maybe your kids are already in university, but as if they are still in high school, it is the high time that you prepare, plan to do something, and just plan to do something that does not take you out of your family, out of your children, but something that runs along with you in your family, like starting up an online business that you can do it at home, you can do it in your kitchen, you can do it in your living room, you can do it as you watch the kids play, you can do it at the park as you watch them play and do something. You can do it anywhere and at any time. And guess what? You can do it on your smartphone or a tablet if you have it. And you don't need to have skills to get started, because we have groups of experts along that have gone through the path that can show you what to do and how to do it best. So if you wanted to know more on how this business actually works, my website is on the screen. And if you can send me a message, I can connect back with you and send you more information on how you can start up your own business that can be able to make you live your purpose and um, be able to create that lifestyle that you wanted to support your family, your loved ones, or yourself, or whatever that you need to support. So I'm so grateful to share this with you. I'm having a meeting just shortly with one of my business partner, and we are going to go live again. If you find me live again, please know that we are for a training session. We will be very soon for a training session, and we will come live. It could be on Facebook or on TikTok. We'll be live. And yeah, I just came to fulfill one of my duty for today, and this is one of the last one for me to do this live stream. And then I'll go and have to help my business partner, and then after that, yeah, call it a day. Yeah, because something motivated me to really do this. And one thing that I love is just I love to really help people to start up their business, because if they start up a business, even if without skills, I have the skills. I can help them. Just if they are willing to learn. If you're willing to learn, you are open-minded. First of all, it's not only me. We have a training. We have a training that is like the university. It has all the notes, all the video training, and it is very updated video courses that for every course on how to strategic or technical areas where of campaigns, running campaigns, setting up a business page, branding, whatever, mindset. They're all leadership. All those are in the training. We also have master classes twice, every week, twice. And then we have the support of a mentor and the support of a coach. And then we have also accountability groups that if you set yourself with a group of people who are very active, you find yourself really good accountability partners that can never let you down because they keep reminding you, or they just put on the chat, I have done this, and then you say, oh my God, I'm the one letting myself down. So you keep yourself up because of the accountability. It's not a competition, but it's just a way to motivate you to become better and better and better. So stay tuned, wait and see us again, and we'll be live on this page, Kades Dream, Kades Star Digital will be there in that page live. And yeah, we're going to use that for the training session, and stay tuned with us as we go live. God bless you. Have a beautiful time. Bye.